Welcome to Kardec Radio. While you wait for our program to begin, check our new site. It's Kardec Flix, where Spiritism is just a click away. Also, check our publisher, Kardec Publisher, and its first 6 books. Each one is a journey to inner empowerment and love. Kardec Radio, where we nourish ourselves daily.
Hello, beloved friends, and welcome once again to another Divine Loss program, a program in which you and I gather together to study the very laws that shall govern our lives, not only for now at the present time, but throughout immortality. Tonight, the focus of our attention, with the help of the spirit mentors who have prepared these moments for us, will be on question 37, where Kardec begins to address the formation of the worlds. So let us then read the question and answer together, shall we? In question 37, Kardec asks, was the universe created, or has it existed from all eternity like God? So the answer from the illuminated spirits, beloved friends, is as follows. Obviously, the universe did not create itself, and if it has existed from all eternity like God, then it could not be God's work. So the answer from the illuminated spirits, beloved friends, leaves no room for doubt. Since God is the supreme source of love and intelligence everywhere, then the universe cannot be like God. The universe is also a creation of God. Since, like the universe, we as children of God are God's creation as well, we would like to ask, how is our relationship with God? Master Jesus, beloved friends, taught us that we have reincarnated to learn to consciously embrace our divine heritage, our connection with the Creator. In the book Pills of Trust, Dr. Dias da Cruz, through the mediumship of André Moreira, tells us all that we are living masterpieces of the Creator, our Mother, Father, God. The question for us is, do we feel as such? Do we cultivate a relationship with God daily? How shall we then, beloved friends, cultivate this relationship if we already consciously have one? How shall we cultivate it even further? First, we can acknowledge God within ourselves. We have not created ourselves. We don't exist because we wished for it to be so. We exist because God wished us to exist. So the very fact that we are here as living beings is a result of God's loving plan for us. Therefore, we thank God for all there is around us, since simply everything is a result of God's loving wishes. Secondly, we can observe nature as Kardec affirmed himself. In observing nature, we see how wise and loving God is. For instance, if we observe a simple flower, much like those behind us on the screen, we see that they are perfect in their texture, in their color, in their togetherness. A simple flower blooms at the perfect timing and is able to work harmoniously, giving of itself to others unpretentiously and unconditionally, loving us with its beauty, its simplicity, its perfume, its willingness, though unconscious, to submit to God's plan for it. We have never seen a flower, beloved friends, that says, "Oh no, we do not wish to bloom now. We don't want to be like the others. We want to be different. No, this is not a good time for us to bloom, or we don't want to be planted here. We want to be planted elsewhere." No. A flower in all of its beauty, harmony, and simplicity simply surrenders, embraces the opportunity to blossom wherever it finds itself. Joana de Angelis, in the book Happy Life, tells us that flowers, they are a signature of God because they remind us of God's perfection in all of its simplicity. How about us, beloved friends? Are we able to acknowledge God's perfection in us, being that there are billions of cells in the makeup of our physical body working harmoniously to sustain us physically? Are we able to acknowledge God's loving plan in our relationships in the form of invitations for us to become more loving, more patient, kinder every day? Do we acknowledge God's plan and God's wishes for us to multiply the good wherever we find ourselves, much as the flower which blossoms wherever it may be? Are we able to acknowledge God's love and plan for us in the form of our relationships, as our neighbors are the bridges of which we need to reach God? Can we see how by learning to love others, we learn to honor God? So let us reflect upon this vital relationship, our relationship with God, knowing that, like everything else in the universe, we and everyone around us has been created with the same loving care by God, our Mother, Father God. Let us surrender to this loving care, first of all, by acknowledging it, second of all, by being inspired by it, third of all, by acting on it in order to multiply it. What a beautiful proposal from on high, beloved friends. Thank you for joining us tonight, and we look forward to seeing everyone again next time as we together make conscious efforts to multiply the good in every step that we take within the gift of the present. Thank you, beloved friends, and we will see you again next time. Bye for now.